Finnish sweets. Has any of you ever eaten Finnish sweets or candy or anything? And what? Has anybody eaten? The first question. Has anyone ever tasted Finnish sweets? Yes. Cinnamon rolls, I guess. Butter, oh yeah, the milk chocolate? The blue one, the big. What does everybody know about Finland? Maybe movies and Marimekko and Santa Claus? So, I would like you all to say, you can use, I have always here the question here at the top, what I am asking, and then here are things you can read there and just fill it yourself if there are people who are not that used to speaking in English. There is always an example here what you can say, like, I have tasted cinnamon roll, or I know Marimekko. So please everybody try saying something. Maybe pick either of these. So what do you know about Finland, or what have you tasted? Can you start? Anything good? If we can start from you, please. Sandwich? I think you can say that, but I don't know what kind of sandwich you mean. A salmon sandwich? Oh. Yeah, it's really good. Thank you. Next. Please use either of these if you don't know what to say. I have tasted this, or what you know about Finland, like I know Santa Claus, or I know Marimekko. Yes. Yeah, right.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah. Less sugar.
Yes. My name is so because it's house is so many Marimekko. But I like Marimekko design.
Yeah.
It's flower
Yeah.
so colorful.
Yeah. Simple design.
I love it.
Happy to hear that. Thank you. Next. Do you want me to continue? I don't want to like make anybody speak if you don't want to, but does anybody still want to talk? We can continue. So, has any of you ever seen salvia? This is very Finnish thing. It's a candy, but it's black, and it has this really strong salty taste. The taste comes from this substance, ammonium chloride. Actually, I have tried making it in Finland at the chemistry class when I was maybe on the 7th grade. So we made the salt that makes the taste here, and it is actually white and looks like salt. But yes, it is more like a joke to make everybody eat these because nobody ever likes it. It's a candy, but it's not that sweet, and very rarely anybody likes it. Usually everybody is making funny faces when they eat this. Has any of you ever tasted salmiakki? Yeah.
I got
I can't hear. Can you say again?
very bad taste.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't like it either. Yeah, but the taste comes from salt. So it's pretty like logical that it tastes salty because yeah, this ammonium chloride is actually a salt. So yes. More black sweets. This is like easier version of salmiakki. It's just soft licorice. I don't know if it's really just Finnish thing, but at least I heard that this isn't that famous elsewhere. So yeah, it is quite like salmiakki, but there is not that salt. It's like it is salty, but it's not as strong. I heard that some Japanese didn't like this either, but I do like. I don't like salmiakki, but I do like licorice, Finnish licorice. It's soft yet tasty. So I think everybody, if you don't want to taste salmiakki, you could try sometime licorice because that's pretty good. And the taste doesn't come from the ammonium chloride; it comes from licorice root. You have maybe there are teas that also have licorice root, so it might be a familiar taste if you ever taste it. And then in Finland we also have these licorice that has a filling. This is a chocolate licorice. It's like it has like the top. It's topped with licorice, and the inside is more traditional kind of candy. It's a chocolate, sweet, sugar kind of paste inside. So maybe like the most difficult one is salmiakki. Then welcome. Please join us. So yeah, maybe salmiakki is the strongest. Licorice is something in between, and this kind of filled licorice might be the easiest one to approach if you are not used to them. But you can find any of these really easily if you ever go to a Finnish supermarket, but that might be now a bit difficult. But has any of you ever seen Mammi?
No.
Everybody probably thinks it looks pretty interesting, let's say. But I really like this. When I was a kid, I did not like it. But it has this. Has any of you ever tried like rye bread? Like bread, but that is made out of rye flour, the dark bread. So the flour is the same, so it's kind of tasty. And then it has syrup. There is also this third, it's like malt that makes the taste, but I think it tastes mostly like rye and syrup. And then I think it's pretty good just like that. In Easter time in Finland, there are lots of this kind of boxes. People buy a lot and eat a lot, and it's pretty good, but not everybody likes it. but it's really sweet and tastes like rye and syrup.